Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. A happy Jamhuri Day. The first question, is there anything to smile about on this Jamhuri Day? Yes, God has given us the gift of life and perhaps the gift of health and all the other good things that the politicians cannot give us. And so, if there is anything that we can, or if there is something that we can smile about, is the fact that God is with us, but not anything that the politicians are giving us. I believe this video finds you well wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that Kenyans are tired of William Samoei Ruto? And that is why they decided to give this celebration a wide berth. They didn't want to associate themselves with an event and an occasion where the political class, William Ruto, Kithure Kindiki, the ODM brigade that are now in government, Kimani Chungwa, would be there celebrating nothing but the fact that we gained independence. Now, in this video, ladies and gentlemen, there are photos and videos that are coming out that Kenyans did not want to attend, except for a few who are given money, a few who are ferried to go and maybe make that occasion a forced auspicious one, because Kenyans are tired. Before we watch these videos and photos, please subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our videos. We do forget to like, but I want to request you to like the videos and share them. And thank you very much for your continued support. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at these videos and the photos, as you can see there, and you will realize that Kenyans are very tired.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Why would Kenyans boycott an event that is supposed to celebrate the day that we gained our independence? The day we became independent after being ruled for years by the British. Now, that question is answered by first understanding what it is itself. We are supposed to be celebrating our independence. But the question is there anything to celebrate? Because when we gained independence, our forefathers had promised to fight about 3 or 4 things. One was poverty, illiteracy, and disease. Ugonjwa, umaskini na ujinga. That was what our forefathers wanted to fight. And today, when you look back, do you think we have fought illiteracy, disease, and poverty? No. And I will give you an example. If you look at the university funding model, it is in shambles. It has gone to court. People are fighting it. It is not helping us. You look at the past examination and the result that we were given, you realize that at some point, our students were given results on papers that they didn't, subjects that they didn't even undertake. So we have messed up our education system when our forefathers wanted to fight illiteracy. And therefore, even people are saying that even the quality of our education is reducing because the government is not providing the mechanisms to ensure that we have stronger basics that can make our education be recognized internationally. Look at the SHA, the transition from SHIF. This is what is supposed to give us almost a free medical care. William Ruto promised that those who cannot pay will be paid for freely. But nothing of the sort. Doctors are crying foul, experts are crying foul. They gave this to Adani, a group that is known to be very corrupt. William Ruto is busy insulting us when we ask questions. So the medical health system is not working for us, and therefore we are not fighting diseases. Instead, more diseases are coming in. Some of them were being forced by some suspicious vaccination, and people are wondering what is really happening. And then talk about poverty. The gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen. Our investors are running away. Our president is busy praising our neighboring countries for surpassing us in terms of trade. I mean, is there anything to smile about? And that is the number one reason why Kenyans are tired. Because we are not fighting what our forefathers had promised to fight. Instead, we are establishing a foundation to ensure that we become more poor or poorer, to become even more illiterate, and diseases are coming in. We are not doing anything. Number three, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about independence, but we are never independent enough. In our elections, that is supposed to give us true leadership, other external factors come in and they force leaders on us. Today, as we speak, many people feel that we have a president that was procured for us from White House under the leadership of Joe Biden. Meg Whitman, who has since resigned and people are celebrating, was the one who was supervising the elections. And she later came and told us that this is the freest election ever in the history of Kenya. So we are never independent. Neocolonialism has come back and we are being governed by other factors, the superpowers. And that is one reason why people don't see anything to smile about, and that's why they decided to boycott the celebrations. Number four, lies and promises. When we have holidays like that, people attend those ceremonies to listen to their president, who is supposed to be the father of the nation, but a father who does not care, a father who cares about the international community more than us. And when people go there, people knew very well he would start by promising more instead of telling us what he has done. And if you give him an opportunity to elaborate what he has done, then he will be lying to us. And people have really labeled William Ruto a liar. The church told him the other day, you are a liar. We cannot believe you. And so Kenyans do not want to go there to listen to more lies. It doesn't help. We need a president who is credible. We need a government that is credible, a government that is honest. When they tell you something, you can count on it. But our president, our government is never telling you the truth. And that is why some people decided we are not going to waste our time. Why would you go to a place knowing very well the president is going to lie to you? And that's why they decided no. If you look at women who went to protest and express their anger against femicide, they were beaten, they were harassed by the police. And if you look at such a woman, do you think she's got any reason to go and listen to William Ruto? When the police is unleashed and they're beating innocent Kenyans who are only but trying to express their anger, their concern that females are being beaten and killed. Youths were there, Gen Zs, women were there, ladies, they were beaten, and that is another reason why some of them decided to keep off. There is no love between the president and the people of Kenya. He impeached Gachagua. He orchestrated and masterminded. Do you think those who support Gachagua would be in Uhuru Gardens? Why? What for? When they know very well that this is a cruel president who orchestrated the removal of Gachagua under the guise of, oh, he's corrupt, oh, he is tribal. Then the very, very people who got into government are also talking the same language. Oh, we have to be given interior cabinet because we have stabilized the government, we want it for ourselves. When they hear that Uhuru's men are about to be included in the government, they are crying, they are saying no. So such people, the supporters of Rigathi Gachagua, would not be there. There's something that angered the people of Kenya, forcing them with vaccination of our cows. And William Ruto saying that if you are opposing, then you are stupid. And they decided, no, we cannot have a president who is insulting us, yet we are only but asking questions. And they said, no, we will be listening to a president telling us that cows must be vaccinated, yet we don't want is forcing it on us. And they said, no, you cannot force us with your policies. We are not going to be there. I don't know any other reason why you decided not to attend, but people are tired. Someone was telling me that I don't watch news these days, or even if I have to watch some news and I realize that the topic is about William Ruto, I will switch off, because there's nothing good to listen to that will come out from our president. And that is the reason why Kenyans decided to give this a wind bath. They don't want to be associated with this government. Those are photos and videos that maybe were not shown, but it tells you that there is no enthusiasm. They don't want to listen to their president, who is supposed to be a father of the nation, is becoming an enemy of the nation. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but that is my take.